I
my
hate
battery
excuses.
died.
No, I hate it. I don't like excuses. I didn't even need to watch that to know that.
No.
Some of us did.
Obviously, if you're not stupid. All right.
Oh, was that directed at me?
Yeah.
Bye, Alan.
Bye. Bye, Jeremy.
You gotta leave. You gotta leave. Walk off camera.
Welcome to ROMP 2024. We are backstage at the ROMP 24 with our great friend Alan Bartram
Oh,
of Travelin
great.
McCourys and the Don't McCourys Band. Do you know him?
Great.
I don't know him.
Acquaintance.
I wish
Our
he'd go in.
acquaintance.
All right, we're here for another pop quiz, everybody. Get ready for it. Welcome back, everyone. It's time for an acoustic pop quiz. We have it here backstage.
Instead of acoustic shop,
Special-
you said acoustic
it's
pop.
It's a play on words. Get it? All right. Alan doesn't know the rules. We haven't told him because we don't care to. But I'll tell you, and then he can listen in. Okay, ready, guys? The rules are, there are 5 questions, multiple choice questions. You'll have a chance to answer those. If you ring in before I give you the multiple choice and you're wrong, you're out.
Okay.
All right.
Of that question.
That's easy.
Copy
that
that.
question,
All
not
right.
the whole game. You'll catch on. All right. Those questions will lead up to a interview question based on 5 categories that I will provide to you once you've answered the question. Easy? You have to
Seems
answer
complicated.
truthfully of those questions, all right? Do not, there will be no lies. There will only be good interview answers. Ready? Here we go.
Here we go.
What country music queen was married when she was 14, had 4 children before she was 21, and was a grandmother when she was 29? Is it A, Loretta Lynn, Billy Joe? I guess John has an answer.
I'm gonna go with Loretta Lynn.
Easy enough.
That's what I
If
was
the
going
answer
for.
questions were Billy
Is that
Joe
what you were going
Spires,
for?
Jane
Yeah.
Lynette,
You didn't hit the
and
button.
Bobby
I know.
Gentry.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
All right.
All right.
Well,
You guys
John.
have done this like 3 other times today.
Yeah, but
And-
they're
and they're
terrible.
same
This
question.
is like that's
He
the
asked
first
us
time he's
the same
actually got
question.
this right.
That's a
Whoops.
lie, right?
Ah, boop.
I knew this
Ah,
was
boop,
rigged.
I messed up.
I knew this was rigged.
I thought that was a new question. All right, John.
Damn.
Categories are worst day ever, the one that got away, greatest hits, wild card, and instruments of joy.
You know what? I want to hear about Alan's worst day ever.
Don't pretend like you know what the categories are. Come on.
Okay.
All right, worst day ever. Can you explain to us the worst musical experience you've ever had? Worst experience you've ever had while making music?
He's such a nice guy. This is gonna be so hard for him.
This is super embarrassing, but it's the story's been told before, but maybe not on a platform as big as what we have
Well,
here.
Of course. I don't see how it could.
So this is like, I'm really setting myself up here. I pride myself on being very responsible and trustworthy, but I have forgotten that we had the Opry before, and I missed.
Like the band's just sitting there waiting for you to show up. And
The
everyone's
band
like,
is
"Where's
at the
Alan?"
Opry.
Alan's
and-
always there. I don't know what's.
Yeah.
What's got in
And
car
I
wreck.
was not there and did not make it there.
And
There's
you
no
still
way.
have this job?
I do.
Did you
That's-
make up an excuse?
No, there's no excuse. There is no. I
My
hate
battery
excuses.
died.
No, I hate it. I don't like excuses.
My alarm clock didn't go off. Come
No,
on.
it was complete
I pooped my
mental
pants.
space. I was doing something else. Just
Well, some of
completely.
us just play the Opry so often that we just space it and just. I don't know. I guess it just
So-
didn't occur to
I thought I'd
me.
go there
So
tonight, but I
honestly,
guess not.
honestly, that feeling of like when you realize what
Did they
has
call
happened,
you and say,
yes,
"Where
it's
you
like
at?"
of course, like 20 minutes before we go, and I'm like, other 40 minutes away. But it's kind of like, well, I'm always there. He's gonna be here, and then it's like, well, we better check. And hey, Ronnie, what's up? And he's like, hey, Al, and I'm still, and then I hear music in the background, and instant, like, I mean, your heart just like absolutely like leaves your body. That is my worst experience.
So who filled in?
No, there is nobody.
Nobody can
filled
fill in for
Yeah.
Alan. He's
There's
about to say
nobody
this.
there.
They
There's
all stood
nobody.
up there with no bass player.
Yeah. Okay, next question.
Question number 2, guys. Are we ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
This artist was born in 1936 in Olive Hill, Kentucky. Started his musical career as a radio disc jockey, but was soon performing in small venues in the area.
Tom T. Hall.
You
got it?
right.
Yeah.
I had a lot more to read. Can I?
Go ahead.
You don't, yeah, sure, go ahead. Read your little
That's
thing.
all right. I'm not a good reader. All right. Your
We'll put it up
interview
on the screen.
categories are The One That Got Away, Greatest Hits, Wild Card, and Instruments of Joy.
Greatest hits.
Greatest Hits. Can you explain to me why you're doing this? No. Is there a memory that you consider to be the greatest musical experience you ever had?
Sorry, I thought they got asked the question.
No.
Okay.
No.
It's all you.
It's all
We
you.
get to
Greatest
choose
musical
what
Wow.
you
Nobody
answer.
cares about us.
Greatest musical experience.
Not getting fired for missing the Grand Opry.
That was pretty sweet. Okay, this is an interesting story. It's one of the cool. It's definitely a very strong memory, and it has to do with Carnegie Hall. We were playing Carnegie Hall with Bela Fleck and the Flecktones, Del McCurry Band, and Bela Fleck and the Flecktones, and we did a thing together. We played polka on the banjo together. We'd come out during Bela's set and do that, and we had played with him before, so we kind of had this thing worked out. But it was a little extra special because during polka on the banjo, Vic throws his bass off and puts it on me, and I play Victor's Vodera, Monarch on Carnegie Hall stage, which is stupid. I should not be even touching that thing because it's like, no, I mean, it's just,
Did you do any slap bass?
no. Well, it wouldn't fit the song, John. Otherwise, I would have. No, that
slap
is
a polka?
so far beyond my
didn't slap at the
skill level.
polka?
But that is like super indelible,
That's pretty
memory.
impressive.
Yeah.
All right. Which country music duet had a huge hit with the song Golden Ring? Alan Bartram.
George Jones and Tammy Wynette.
I knew
He
that
did
one.
it.
Jeremy
I
actually
just watched
did
the.
know
I just watched the mini.
documentary series.
The miniseries?
The
thing.
miniseries.
I didn't
All right.
even need to watch that to know that.
No.
Some of us did.
Obviously, if you're not stupid. All right.
Oh, was that directed at me?
Yeah. 3 remaining categories are
Okay.
The One That Got Away, Wild Card, Instruments of Joy. One That Got Away, Wild Card.
Instruments of Joy.
Instruments of Joy. Is there an
Fine
instrument
category.
that you consider to be the one, or is there one that got away?
I would say my 1939 American Standard bass.
The one you never let me play?
Right? No, you can't touch it. Is
What?
oh, I missed it. That's
Oh,
embarrassing.
that was
There's a lightning rod too. You're gonna
Any
kill.
6-year-old could catch that. I'm old and my reflexes are not what they used to be.
We heard you
1939
practicing earlier, we know.
American Standard is my instrument of joy. I love that bass. Yep.
All right.
That's the one.
One day I will get to play it.
No, I don't think so.
One day I will.
Kind of doubt it.
All right, we got a major country. You guys should have this one. In Lord of the Rings, to what species does Treebeard belong? Is it
Go ahead,
A?
nerd.
What, are you not a nerd or anything? Is it man? Is he an orc? Is he a hobbit? Or he's an ent? Come on, guys.
He's an ent.
He's
Did
an
you
ent.
say int?
I thought it was a
Ent.
gnome.
Ent. E-N-T.
ENT.
I thought it was a gnome.
Ent, no.
Ear, nose, and throat.
Treebeard?
Treebeard. He was a big tree.
They were ents. The ents are, they're slow. They talk, gosh. We have worst day ever.
We did that one.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Did
Yeah,
we?
we did.
Yeah, we
I
did.
think I. Yeah.
Well, then
Yeah, he
what are we
missed the
doing
Opry.
here? All right, sorry. Wild
You
card.
have to bring it up.
We have wild card and the
Sorry.
one that got away. Sorry.
I'm gonna go with wild card.
Ooh,
Wild
you're in for it now, buddy.
Card.
Huh,
Are
great.
you ready for this? It's gonna get wild.
Have you
All
ever
right.
beat your golf bag with your golf club because you missed a shot?
And then broke your cell phone.
No, that was Justin. I didn't break my cell phone.
Oh, that was Justin.
Yeah, come on now.
But you did break your.
I
did,
probably
you did bend your
I
leg.
bent a club. Yeah, I did. That's
All right.
stupid.
All right, wild card.
All right.
What's the wildest thing you've ever seen while performing?
while performing? Wildest thing I've ever seen while performing. It'd either be like people with not enough clothes on, or
Those are pretty wild shows.
yeah. I mean that's probably
Nudity.
yeah.
Bluegrass nudity. Wild.
That's pretty wild. Yeah.
Dell has
Wild.
the naked fans.
Yeah.
Which country star was a Golden Gloves boxer, California University student, won a Rhodes Scholarship for Oxford University?
Chris Christopherson.
You are correct.
Dude, that was
He
And
knows
an
his-
actor.
And an actor.
tour.
Actor. All right, our final category is the one that got away. What is your biggest musical regret?
Man, that's a good
fine.
question. That's a deep question. Can't say I really
Is there
have.
somebody you wish you would have got to play with that's now gone? Is there a record that you wish you would have played on?
Okay, I got one. My biggest musical regret, that it's not something I really had much control over, but something that could have happened as a child. I grew up like 10 minutes from Sunset Park in West Grove, PA, which was such a huge country music bluegrass park. Everybody played there. And we would drive by it as a kid, and there's a sign out with a guitar on it, Sunset Park. And I remember asking my dad, like, what's that place? He's like, oh, they have concerts back there and like country music shows. But it wasn't something we did. Like, we didn't go to stuff like that. It just wasn't something we did. So by the time I got into bluegrass, the park had closed down. And so I remember driving back there one time, it was kind of like the roof over the seating area had collapsed from a snow load, and just kind of like taking in like, man, I could have seen like everybody here, I regret I didn't get to experience that when it was right there.
It's a pretty powerful experience.
Yeah.
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 Well, that wasn't so much fun, but it was a good experience. Thanks for bringing the
All right,
I
well,
still
guys,
cry about it
I
sometimes.
hope you enjoyed this show.
Yeah,
We had a lot of fun with Alan.
now
The
sad.
Pop quiz. Does pop have
The acoustic
two P's
pop.
and an E?
Yeah, of course.
Acoustic
Okay.
pop.
Acoustic
Pop quiz.
shop
Yeah.
quiz.
Pop.
Pop.
All right, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us for another Ozark Music Shop.
Thanks for joining us,
Acoustic
Alan.
Pop
Thank you,
Quiz.
Romp,
Thanks for having me,
having
guys.
us.
I love
Yeah.
you guys.
Thanks
this
for
guy.
Romp for
Love you
bringing
too.
the Travelin McCourys.
Next time
We
I'm
love
going to
you.
make Jeremy and Jason be nicer to Alan. I didn't
No.
say anything.
I can't do it. I
Wouldn't have
tried.
it any other way.
I tried.
Love
we
this
like
guy.
each other.
Absolutely love him. Thanks for
All
joining
right,
us,
thanks,
Alan.
Alan.
And we
Thanks
will
for
see
having
you
me, guys.
guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, Alan.
Bye. Bye, Jeremy.
You gotta leave.
Oh.
You gotta leave. Walk off camera.
He took the bell. Bring it back.